Let's see if that will go live. Let me know. It's been so long. So long since I last played. I missed it. But wait a second. Who is this person? Hello? Is this a friend? I guess. So we'll invite him in. But yes, we're gonna be in a new house. We just finished our Totoro house. So let me know if I'm live and hoping I'm not buffering. Hello! Is it smooth this time? Last time it was just something else. Please tell me everything is smooth before we start. And we're starting with the new house. Yay! So far you can see everything and it's not buffering. Yay, yay, yay. So as you can see, we are not in the Totoro house anymore. Still a new crest, the neighborhood that I created, and will turn it into an international neighborhood. Lots of stone styles. Yes. Yes, definitely, because that's the house that we'll be touring today. Part one is a Greek style house. But before we go into that, hello, how you guys doing? We need to know who made this beautiful house. So it's by Eevee, like the Pokemon, but spelled a little bit differently. EeveeTinn. EeveeTinn. It's a residential type. Not so big, 20 by 20. But what surprised me is the cost. This is only, out of all the houses that we've been, this is only 81,137 simoleons. So I think this is the cheapest house so far that we have toured. So let's see if it's wowy enough, if it's worth it, and if it's functional. And but given the price, it only comes with one bed, three baths. Now that's very, very interesting for me because why three with one bed? So usually I would complain, there's not enough bath, there's no bath in each floor, but this time they gave us, here you go, three baths. So let's see. The blue, yeah, that's cheaper than the other houses, and the blue and white is very Mediterranean. Yes, we've been checking Asian houses the past few tours. So now let's jump to Europe and go all the way to Greece. Yes, in the gallery, credits to our friend EeveeTinn. Some of these parts are blue, like you know how the Santorini. If you watch Mamma Mia, that would be the color scheme here. This is blue in the gallery, the little fence thingy, and there will be plants on it. So I guess they use some kind of cheat codes or something. But mine just didn't show up in some of the paintings as well, or the wall paint. Sorry, not paintings. The wall paints. It was gone, so I just have to put as close as I could, which I believe it was white and blue. That's the color scheme. So are we ready? I'm gonna press this, so hopefully that will be smoother. My Sim, of course, WOWie the Great, she's watching TV. She just invited her friend in. But before we go in, that's a little bit of a quick sneak peek. Let's do a 360. That's the first thing that we normally do here, right? It's been a while. Is she not? Wait a second. She's not letting him in because she's watching TV. Okay. Well, we'll let her stop watching for a second, and then they could discuss interests. Are we ready? Look at me! I even changed my outfit. I'm all blue. I'm going into this really Mediterranean look. The half arch of flowers is crazy. Why not a full? This one, yes. I think in the gallery it's full. Um, it was missing when I put it, but it was full of flowers, very vibrant, very beautiful. But yeah, I hear you. Oh, my pet is here. Hello. Well, he decided to sleep. So let's go ahead and do our 360 as I was talking about. So this is the front. Again, our friend already noticed lots of stones uh, right here. And there's, I don't know what's missing here, but usually when it's like this, there's something missing. And then places for plants. But with the Mediterranean or Greek style houses. As far as I know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. They're into symmetrical, cube like, or very simple, clean lines, infrastructure. Others would describe it as very manly because of the straight cut corners. That's the style. Although I guess the dome roof complements it in a way, but that's very common. And again, the pillars, the big columns. So that's what you would just you can observe from here. A very beautiful big windows. So that's in the front, and then let's go to the side. Yeah, it kind of looks like a barn roof. Yes, yes. I normally would think it would just be those flats, or they have a very pyramid style roof that's like no end and straightforward, but not enough space for an attic. But there's also ones that have like the dome like structure, like what we have here. And actually, this house have a pool. So yay for that. Can you imagine how much was it? 81,137, and it comes with a pool. And I think that's amazing. I want my sim to say hi to the neighbors. So we'll have we'll have a lot of people in our party. Yes, it's a good plan. With a window to throw hay out. Yes, kind of look like that. Oh, wait a second. There's another guy. I always get distracted in our tour. So sorry. Howdy. I'll just do a friendly. Um, so that's on this side. Windows are similar, but as you can see, they have balconies. Haha, I'm probably missing a door. Can you give me a second? I need to put a door there before we forgot, or else we cannot appreciate the fullness of this house. Then you will be hearing the music there. Enjoy. I'll just try to choose a very simple door that kind of goes with, I'll do a pink just because. Let me see if we have access to the other veranda. There's that door. I should copy that door instead. Can I copy? There. Let me just put it there for a second because my mouse is not moving. You can see how chaotic I build my house. Yeah, this is it. This is the thought process. Oh, sorry about that. And let's go back to the living mode. So that's the side. I just making sure we had an access. This is the back. Ooh, lots of plants. And I actually love the pool here. This one, the bushes that serves as a fence. Ooh, I know this plant. I don't know if it's the same, but we call this plant santan. I'm not sure if that's an international name, but I think it is santan. But anyway, I love that. You didn't go full just the metal fence, but they use nature. Very beautiful. I'm always for that. But here they use a combination. They have a metal fence, then still planted the bushes. For me, beautiful. You could, if you're an agent, you could always argue, not argue, like use that as a selling point. Like, look at the beautiful hedge, the beautiful wraparound bushes. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's definitely beautiful. And the pool has an interesting shape. Yes, it's like an L shape, kind of. But can I minimize this one? Because why are they there? No, not until they're talking, I guess. So that's the back. So never mind. These will be the future houses that we will be touring. So close your eyes. And this is the side again, similar window and framing. Uh, we see that, and this is also very common. Again, the arch type and the roof. Normally, even the roof, I would see that they will utilize this, but this one, I'm just not sure if I'm missing a way to go there or something, but it was plain. There's nothing in it. But definitely this is colored blue in the gallery. So very beautiful. So again, love the bushes. So now let's go into details. So I if I remember, the reason why they're very simplistic, clean lines and very symmetrical, and like our friend said, lots of stones, it's because they said they're very very simple. It's built for that weather. The it's built to withstand the Mediterranean weather. So that's how the infrastructure of the house became like that. Oh wait, one of my friend is going. Okay, bye bye. So, which I think is brilliant, isn't it? Because that's something that you need to think about when you're going to build or when you're going to buy a house. You have to make sure that it is appropriate for the weather or the condition of the place. Like if you remember, we look at houses in the sea coast. Or coastal areas, the infrastructure is also different because again, they would be expecting strong winds. So the window there will be triple pane and then extra insurance as well. So pretty common. So here, let's go. Let's go to the first floor first. Love this flower. Can you imagine if all of this is like all over the house? I think that's very, very beautiful. And then this it's outside, but it's covered area, which I love this outdoor patio situation to host. One thing I know also is they love socialization. It's such a big part of their culture, so it makes sense why they have this. But definitely very beautiful. Uh, I was just wondering, this is not fenced and yeah, I'm just not sure how common is that these days to have fence all around because the times are different now. So I hope nobody's gonna nick these things. Your beautiful outdoor furniture. But this is what I love about this and something a helpful tip, hopefully, that when you do have outdoor area, seating area, even though this is covered, they still made sure that these are really outdoor furniture. So rain, wind, sun, they're gonna be fine. So I love that part. Very mindful. And look at the pretty fruit trees will be amazing in the Mediterranean weather. And love these little lamps. Yeah, the wooden frame on the chair looks tropical. Yeah, this one, daratan. I think that's the style. Somebody is swimming. If who was it? Or maybe they decided not to. But anyway, so that's the outdoor. Let's go in. So remember, this is one bed, three baths. So very, very interesting why that is. But hey, let's look why. So inside, uh, I changed the wallpaper, but I think this is kind of like the color scheme in the gallery. But I know they're very simplistic. Or if they also go with colors, it will be bold and a lot of patterns. That's also something that I noticed. So I love that they have something here for the coats. Um, but one thing I noticed, there's no burglar alarm. So again, all the safety check, you need to have that when you go visit, uh, look at house, open houses or build the burglar alarm, fire alarm, all the other alarms that you would need. So this one doesn't have, but I'm thinking because this is a traditional build, so it's not there. Radiator, even the radiator is this is not a heated flooring, but you have the exposed radiator, which works of course. But now we're looking into consumption. If this is the kind of radiator that you have all over the house, how much are we talking about in terms of heating in the country or in the place? How much the heating would be? So something to think about. The I like that the kitchen linoleum doesn't take over the wood. Yes, it's like half and half. That's what I noticed. So while we're doing our tour, I'm just really letting our sim do whatever she wants because freedom. So this is our living room. The TV is not so big, which I love because I'm assuming in you have so many things to do if you're in in Greece or in a Mediterranean style or weather, you can have a lot of outdoor things that you can do. So not so much in the television. Classic wallpaper rug combo makes it feel retro. Yeah, it feels more like a home, isn't it? Like somebody's parents grew up here or grandparents. That's the vibe that are getting from the inside. Still has a lot of wooden indoor theme and rocky outdoor. Yes, the outdoors is telling me very modern, but the inside is telling me very homey. I like that. And the big windows, I love that. A lot of sunlight coming in, a lot of seating, because again, socialization, something important for them and for this family, whoever built this. So I love that. And what I like about this too is the stairs. It's not like in your face. You know, like the moment you open the door, the stairs is like, hello, I'm right here. It's on this side. So I like that. And you can actually still use this space. If you have children, give it to them. It's up to their imagination what they want to do with that. And then let's go to the kitchen. It's kind of like half open concept because the moment you walk in, you kind of see everything. I like that too. That's just my personal take. I don't like a lot of separation of rooms. Open concept is my personal bias. But yes, the linoleum floor is just there. That's kind of like the separation between the kitchen and the dining area because they don't have that separation. They use the floors to do that. Carpets function the same way. So if you want to divide the space but not commit or don't have the budget yet for that permanent separation, you can definitely use furnitures, flooring, carpet. That would be it. Because even this bookshelf, that's kind of like the function of that to kind of separate that space from the kitchen dining to the living area. Yes, love the vase. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Pretty. Love this. And the flower. I think this is birds of paradise or I'm just making it up. So let me know if you know the flower. But let's admire this kitchen. The original fridge is gone. I guess because of how low the cupboards are, so I have to choose a fridge that will kind of fit. So that's the one that I found and will fit with the aesthetic of the home. Whoever made this has a strong sense of theme. Yes, yes, but also very, I think, very close really to a Greek style house where everything is very clean, simple, uh, and very, what do you call that? I used that word earlier, now I forgot. I'm sorry, my brain is not symmetrical. There you go. That's why it feels so cohesive. That's how what I'm getting here. But I love that this is not too high because everybody can have easier access, but very generous cupboards. Cooking, I know, is a big part of their culture as well. Wait, WOWie has a 14 count Ida cloth. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Now I know how to cross stitch. Am I doing it? Oh, look at me. I mean the WOWie the Great Sim. I always wanted to learn how to cross stitch. Hey, the Sims make our dreams come true, isn't it? That's one of the reasons why I keep playing. Oh, I think I poked my finger. I was like, oh. Yes. Let's go back to the kitchen. But yay for cross stitch. What about you? Do you have things like that? What makes you what's your hobby? Something that's outside of your normal work that you do. Aside from playing the Sims. Oh, you used to cross stitch. Oh, interesting. I just never really picked it up when I was in school. When my sim is hungry, sometimes she figures it out, sometimes she doesn't, like us. So we need to help each other. I'll have her get some leftovers since we're in the kitchen. Ah, it was required in school. That's why you have to learn it. I hear you. So there's not a lot, but I would assume a functioning home would really a whole lot of things on the counter. There's probably gonna be a bread here, a lot of spices, a whole lot of things. But I guess because this is new, but when you're staging, definitely if you're an agent, having a very organized, clean presentation would serve you well, so that it leaves room for their imagination. But putting, like, for example, a knife here or a fruit bowl, or if you give snacks and cookies for open houses, you can put it here to give them that imagination that, oh, if you're hosting, this is what it's gonna look like. I made a big piece that said, "You can teach a pig to sing, but it wastes your time and annoys the pig." That's funny. That's funny. You can teach a pig to sing, but it wastes your time and annoys the pig. That's very true. And at the end of the day, nobody's happy, right? So we need to invest our time and our effort uh, on things that's very important for us, that it's aligned with our values and our beliefs. Yeah. So this is the one bath out of the three. So I'll have her use that while we're not there yet. This is I assume there should have been a door here. Yes, leading to the pool. So let me just add that for a second. We have some late additions here and there, so sorry about that. Um, because I didn't realize, so I'll just copy the door here. Too big. Let's copy the door on the second floor, the one that I put. This one. Oh, sorry. Not that. I said copy. Oh, I used the sledgehammer. And to think that I'm already wearing a glasses. Or my glasses. Let me see. Okay, there you go. We have the door now. Thank you for that, for sharing your project. That made us think, and that's funny, isn't it? Oh, it's getting darker, so it's good. We're gonna see how the house will look like at night. So this definitely, you have extra space just in the hallway leading to the back of your house, so you can put, if grandma is living here, that's gonna be her, all the knickknacks that she'll have, either herbs or sewing kits or things like that. But our sim is taking a bath, so we'll look at the toilet right here. Yes, they just have this modern division, but I think it's not really common. So this is a full bath, huh? Sink, toilet, and shower, but a standing in shower, not the tubs that we usually, tub shower combination. And I got distracted by these beautiful plants. Are these bamboos? I don't know if you're tired of me hearing that, but bamboos are one of my favorite plants, and apparently they're grass. They're from a family of grass. Oh, I still have energy. And why is this? Do I need to work on something? Always getting in the way. Okay. What do I need to be promoted? Logic. And I need to research or plant something. Okay. Will this work? I'll just leave her up to her own accord. So that's all in the first floor. Very simple, not a whole lot of things. And I love the stairs, not so complicated. Yo, WOWie is stargazing. Moon bath? Moon bathe. What is that? Have you heard of that? Moon bathe. Is that when you're like soaking all the, what are you trying to soak? This the beauty of the moon? I would understand because the moon is beautiful, but I've never heard of that. But whatever she's doing, she's happy. Look, she's happy. And we're both wearing blue, so yay. No, but I heard of soul sucking. Is that like the K-pop Demon Hunter? Or people sleep on graves to get their powers. Oh, really? I thought you were kidding. I thought you're talking about the K-pop Demon Hunter. Oh, we're not gonna do that. Let's rather do the moon bathing and just absorb and admire the beauty of the moon and thank the Lord for creating such beautiful thing for Luna. All right, let's go to the second floor. Oh, she's gonna go swimming at night. Okay. Grandma will not appreciate that, but okay. I was surprised with this half window kind of style. But at the same time, I was like, is that better for privacy? Because all the people will see are your legs and not your whole body. Although here, you still have the window. Well, you can put curtains, definitely. But yeah, so that was just interesting. This one, this is what I'm talking about. This little window thing. Unless it moved during when I put the house, and this is supposed to be like halfway here. But that's what's happening. So on the second floor is where we will find the one bed. Remember, one bed, three bath. So this is the bedroom. Again, very simple. You have the bedroom, very beautiful. I love the colors of this. If I can find in real life, I'll buy. You have your closet space, and you even have an office space right here. And this is the master bed. Sorry, the bathroom, the full bath is attached to it. So let's look at that. Ah, am I in the, sorry. Hmm? Eh? Ah, here. So here it's not a stand-in shower. You have a bathtub, toilet, and look how beautiful the sink. I want to zoom in there and really admire the beautiful sink. Look at that. Look how pretty. Can you see? Yeah, such a nice teal color. Yeah, for all of them, but like the sink, and it's not those who's under or like carved under the counter, but it's on top of it. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Love, love, love. So that's the master bed, and then they have a second kind of like a bonus room, but it looks more like half. I don't know how you describe this, half living or entertainment area. There's no TV, but the space is still decent enough actually right here. Um, so you have that extra space, and then this is where the other, but this is, I would not call this three baths because this is a quarter bath. Oh, sorry, this is a half bath, just toilet and sink. There's no shower here. So maybe I would say two bath, two and a half is what we would put it in the system. Two full baths and then half bath because there's no shower. But I would assume this is just for guests. This one. So you can still do a whole lot of things for this space. Um Actually, so because when you climb up the stairs, that's gonna be the first thing. Wait, my sim is just really staring at things. Let me. Can I do something here? No, no. What does she need? She needs to plant something. Okay, let's have her plant something so she'll be promoted eventually. Plant. Ooh, strawberry. Plant mushroom. Okay, we're gonna plant at the middle of the night. Yeah, that sink looks amazing with the gilded rims. Yes, it's so pretty. I love it. So again, that's all. Oh, we forgot. There's a balcony here. You have outdoor sitting again, and they're very mindful. They put really outdoor furniture for the outdoor, for the balcony, which is very smart of them. Yay! We accomplished one task. Now we need to research. Oh, so that's what I don't have. Yeah. Give me another second. I'll just buy a computer. I just want to be promoted. I want my sim to do well too. To do well in life. Here. So let's get her a computer, yeah? Do we all agree? Everybody say yeah. So my sim can do her research, okay? I just got her the most random computer. And let's see, research conservation. There you go. This is actually get a wooden one. No, this is one of my dream. I really wanted to do something either with animals or with the environment, but my career path in reality did not go there. But hey, The Sims is giving me another chance to live that dream, kind of. Oh, it's raining. So we want to see how this house holds up. Something I know is that's the purpose of their infrastructure for the why the roofs are like that and the structure of everything. It's to withstand the very hot condition and the rainy weather. So they figure it out. So if you're building a house with similar weather condition at the as the Greek style houses, you might want to think about that and try to incorporate some of that. But yeah, she's doing that to get her promotion, hopefully. um but very beautiful house, isn't it? Oh, and here, of course, this patio, sorry, I forgot, the veranda, from the access is only from the master bed. Look at this, I love that, like, the plants, it's like taking the nature taking over, or coexisting beautifully with the infrastructure. So I love that. That's why the walls earlier with the flowers climbing over, such a beautiful reminder. This is also nice. I would do this to really utilize, because there will be a lot of sunlight. So if you can have your herbs or fruit bearing trees or any plants that will be annual, like a whole year kind of plant, that will be beautiful here. So that's all there is. There's also some flowers here. Did we look at the? I wanna look at the pool for a second, like more detailed. I think we just kind of look at it very quickly. So this is good. They put fence. No animals can just randomly get in there, or people that you do not want. Again, ooh, are these oranges? Love this. It's like a Chinese wishing orange tree. But yeah, very interesting shape. Like a friend said, generous space, enough to hopefully do some laps, and then hopefully the depth is not too deep for little kids. But just this didn't come with the diving board or the stairs, so maybe that's the only thing missing. And then lounge, you can put umbrellas, of course, so you can stay longer, have some shade. That orange plant is the first thing that seemed out of place in terms of design. Yeah, I hear you. It's like then there's a random Chinese theme happening here, or Oriental. Um, but maybe because it's an international neighborhood, this family is also, mixed. So maybe that's why. That's my me trying to rationalize things. But very nice. I'm just wondering if it's lit enough in the night. They only have this one. Well, it's very considerate for the animals, but for the people, although you do have street lights, so I wouldn't mind that. And the positioning, that's on me. The way I put the house, the door or the pool is like right here where people pass by, so you could either like hi, wave at them while you're while you're swimming. But of course, you can move the house around when you're the one who want to put it in the gallery. Housewarming gift. Yeah, I saw the money. Did you see that? It was very quick. I thought I was promoted. It was a gift from the neighbors with the waterfall. Which yo, I thought you're talking about the money that pop out. This one, yes. If you please check it out in my YouTube channel where I upload all my streams. We did a tour on a Chinese style house, and beautiful waterfall inside the home. Very unique. Check it out. Hopefully, it will give you idea when you are the one who like to build houses as well. Very, very beautiful. And so our friend is saying maybe it's from them. Yes, maybe it's a heartwarming, sorry, housewarming gift. It could be heartwarming too. Yay! So I just need to reach logic level 3, if I remember. So that money was from my research. If I remember, you can do that here by writing? No. Oh, more choices. Web. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How do you how do you raise your logic? Sorry. Now I'm lost in the options. No, do not play in the rain. We know what happened there. Oh, moonbathe is really an option. Hey, if one of you have experienced that, let us know. But it sounds very interesting. Oh, is she sleepy? Oh, she's gonna cross stitch. Okay. Wow, Wowie the Great is serious about that cross stitch thing. Where is the logic? Where does that go? No, we are not going to hack people. Maybe to right. I'm not sure. I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. Yes. But that's so far on our Greek style house. So if you remember our rating, is it WOWie enough for you? Is it worth it? And is it functional? And is kick the beast? No. We're not gonna do that. But look, our plant grew overnight because the rain watered it. Um, if you remember, of course, we always do a part two where I do a party, host a lot of people, so I could really see the function, full function of the home in terms of, oh, it's 4 in the morning and I'm doing cross stitch. Lady, self care is important. You need to sleep. Yeah, she needs to sleep. She was so into her cross stitch that she forgot. The plant grew overnight, but there, but not the Totoro house. I know. And Totoro didn't visit us the entire time that we were there. Totoro didn't visit, and we don't know why. What? I'm about to work for an hour? I just work from home. We already work in real life. Maybe Totoro lives there now. Yeah, or Totoro's in with another family that needs him more. Yeah, but definitely we can rate the wowiness of the house. The first W. Ooh, the dawn. Dawn is coming. Look how pretty. I love it. Especially if all of these flowers were complete or we could put more. For me, the wowie, haha, as usual, will be 10 because that's the reason why it caught my eye in the gallery. So 10 for me, the wowie factor is very wow. Well, the question is, were there other Greek houses in the gallery? Yes, definitely. But this is not too complicated, like too big to tour or too small. It was just right, and I love how simplistic everything is. And it was blue. Normally the color schemes outside would be like that, white and something. So I really love that. For me, it's very wow. It's clean. Everything kind of like have a purpose on why they're there. So I appreciate that. You'll second the score. 10-2. Yeah, it looks incredible. I hear you. I love it. If I get a chance to build my house, I got some ideas here. Love the patios. Well, so far, my favorite are the hedges, really. Uh, I just love the combination. That is, it's they're there. And the flowers all over. Um, the house that's crawling on the wall. It also made me realize that I am indeed getting older. When I was younger and I'm playing The Sims, I'm all about. Give me a second. We have a phone call at 8 in the morning. I've been thinking about getting to know Blossom better as a friend. Do you think Tuva should get? Yes, get to know people. Go for it. There you go. Hopefully they end up being friends and not frenemies. Um, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Aha! Yes, when I was younger, I would often go for the hang up. No! No, we want them to hang out. Yes. Yes. But I was saying, when I was younger, I'd go for the most modern, most technological advanced house or gadgets that I could put in my sim. But now, after what, 23 years, going 24 years playing The Sims, I'm now into look at the plants, look at the hedges. I I have grown up along with the game. So thank you, The Sims. Good realization. What about you? That would be my question for the day. No matter how long you've been playing The Sims, what changes have you noticed? Did your preference change, style of houses, or even creating the your sim itself change? That's kind of like similar to the change happening in your real life. Um, Let us know. Share. So while she's still sleeping, I'll have the commands ready for her to eat because I believe she's starving. But one thing as well that I like about this house, sorry, that's why I gave it a 10 of a 10. Because I really prefer that every floor have their own toilet. But here, it's not just toilet; it's complete bath on all floors. So I appreciate that. Plus an extra half bath for guests. So very mindful. I like that. The stairs, of course, that will be a question of access if somebody has mobility issues. But maybe if uh you're the one who um have mobility issues, you will buy a house that's more ranch style, like spread out, and not the one that have multiple floors, so it's easier for you to get around. But definitely this one. But even if they have a guest that will have those problem going up and down the stairs, it's very mindful that the essential necessities are here. The bath and the shower is here. Yeah, let me see. Ah, she really needs to pee so badly. Okay, and then we'll go say hi to the people. Is this my maid? Oh, she thinks it doesn't need cleaning, but I want to say hi to her so I can invite her for my party. Haha. All right. So that's it for, and it's raining, and look how well it's holding up. Of course, we don't really see it in the Sims house getting destroyed because of the weather, but it's nice. It's nice to see it's holding up well. This is just one realization. If you're an engineer or somebody there who knows, see the dome structure. The water, I would assume, would go right here in your balcony unless you have a built-in gutter that you can see right here and will flow straight to the drain. If that, no, we will not gonna prance in the rain. So if that's the thing that you have already built-in gutter that will go straight to the drain, so maybe water flow, the rain will not be a problem. But if you don't have that and you just built like a dome-like roof, it'll go straight to your patio over here, to your veranda. So just be mindful of that. So that's why you pay for your engineers and architectures. Not architecture. What do you call that? Architect. There you go, architect. Um, so why is my sim? She's becoming energized, she's alive and happy and well. Very good. Everybody's happy. I hope you are too. So there you go. That's the end of our tour for the part one of our Greek style house. So hopefully you had fun, and I will see you in our part two. Have a great one.